I travel with the group Newsongs. We started this event many years ago with Roy Morgan and Premier Productions, a local actually, who's a concert promoter, and we decided to do something crazy in January and rent the Greenville Memorial Auditorium and try to charge $3 at the door, get the word out through the churches, and then pray to God we could pay the bills. And that was how Winter Jam started. That one step of faith turned out to be a God thing because we ended up turning away about 2,000 people at the Greenville Memorial Auditorium. They'd never had a full house for any Christian event, so we knew we might be on to something. So that's how Winter Jam started. It was first called New Song and Friends, and then it became January Jam, and then it outgrew January, thank the Lord. And now we'll do about 50 dates on the East Coast and about 10 dates on the West Coast. We've started Winter Jam West Coast now in November, so God's blessing it. 530,000 people came last year, 90,000 people accepted Christ, and 13,000 whole kids were sponsored, so we give God the glory. Thank you for coming. We're glad to have you today. Hey, by the way, I'm exception. I'm not the exception to the rule. We're all glad to have this man on tour with us right here. Hello, Greensboro. How are you? It's great to be back here. My name's Peter Furler. Some of you may know me as a former singer and founder of a little group called the Newsboys. It is great to be back here tonight. Uh-oh, Captain Crunch has made it here too. Look out. You know, actually, I heard that Greensboro was going to be the craziest winter jam of all of them. Is that true? An honour to be here. Winter Jam is the best tour out there. I've done quite a few tours in my short life, and Winter Jam is the best of the best. So you guys are in for a great night tonight. I think I've watched it 10 or 11 times in a row so far and have not got tired. I love it. So you guys are going to be in for a treat. I'd like to introduce to you one of my good mates, a fellow countryman. These guys are awesome. This is Joel from King and Country.
Hello everybody. Okay, so honesty session. I got many of you by show of hands have actually heard of the King and Country before. Whoa! That's a first! Alright! Well, congratulations. Thank you. Usually there's like 3 people that stick their hands up. But my name's Joel. For King and Country consists of my brother Luke and myself, and we are so honoured and thrilled to be a part of this great event. We're sort of the new kids on the block. It's our first record about to release, our first single, and so we're honoured to be with you.
I have a question.
Alright, we've got some questions over here. This guy, he was going to start us off. What you got, man?
I want to know the story behind Love Is to Blame.
The song. We want to know the story behind the song.
Love Is to Blame. Excuse me. I'm sorry. For King and Country.
Love Is to Blame. I think that must be a new song. I think that would be for the band for King and Country.
Should have held on to that microphone.
Yeah, Love's to Blame is one of the most personal songs on the record that we wrote. Actually, it's a song that I wrote in the living room of the house. Just my sister, who's also a singer. Are you guys familiar with Rebecca St. James at all?
Yeah.
That's Big Sis. She came downstairs, was like, hey, you want to come out tonight? And she was going to see my ex-girlfriend. And I said, no, I just can't see her right now. And so that was kind of the heartbeat of the song. But the culmination of it is simply this. There are points in our lives where we make a decision. We have to choose to either do what is right under God, to choose love, or choose something selfish. And that song, the heartbeat, is saying, hey, love is to blame. I can't do this. I can't, because of the fact that I love you and I care about you and I want the best for you.
Hey, have good news, everybody. We have Chris and Mark from a little band you may have heard of. It's called Sanctus Real. Welcome into this band.
Hello. Sorry we're late. Apparently it started a little early. We got the text, early and late at the same time.
That was my bad. I should have told you about that.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
So, this is Mark, and this is Chris next to him. And anybody, more questions? Ooh, I like when someone says that, so.
2 questions.
Okay.
Peter, can I get a high five? And what is your favorite flavor of Cap'n Crunch?
What's your favorite flavor?
Well, you can get a high five. I can
Come on,
definitely
bring
get
it
a
on.
high five. t-shirt on. That's awesome. My favourite Captain Crunch, you know, I just got back from Canada, did my first solo tour of Canada, and while I was there, you know, for some reason, I don't know why, but people keep bringing boxes of Captain Crunch to my concerts. I haven't figured that out yet. And some of the strangest memories I have of being sweaty and then coated with the sugar of Captain Crunch is really exciting. It ruins your clothes. But I just finished a tour of Canada, and while I was there, they brought these boxes out to every show, and they were written in French, and it was quite amusing. And they had a different flavour. There was like cocoa flavoured Captain Crunch. Do they have that here in North Carolina? Cocoa flavoured? Yeah, good. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, it was good. So far that's my favourite. But yes, thank you for asking.
This side, anybody have a question? Raise your hand if you got one. Where are you? Joel, tell us about Broken Lullabies.
Broken Lullabies is, simply put, about sort of the state of the way a child, an innocent child, whether it's through, which is something very close to Winter Jam, the whole organization, whether it's orphans or whether it's children that have been abused or molested, about the stolen innocence of a child, and how that there's a promise within God that they can work through that.
And a question right here. The question is, what's your favorite memory from being in the Newsboys?
I have so many of them. I'm so fortunate. You know, I'm blessed. You know how you wake up days and you're just thankful. I'm really thankful. And some of the things I'm thankful for, I can remember playing all sorts of really strange countries. You know, when I started out in a little place called the Sunshine Coast, Mooloolaba, Queensland, Australia, in my dad's garage, and we started this band. I didn't know where it was going to take me, and I didn't know the places I'd get to, but I think it's the unique venues. I remember playing in front of 15,000 Muslims in Marrakesh, Morocco. That was wild, you know what I mean? And then to go and play through universities in China, communist China, where Christian concerts were getting shut down. And then to find myself on the Sea of Galilee at a New Age festival, hear this Christian band playing at a New Age festival with all sorts of stuff going on. And in them moments, it wasn't about the sound or the lights or the production, it was just God doing His thing through His word, and powerful things happening, lives being transformed, people that grew up with a certain religion, accepting Jesus as their Lord and Savior. Incredible moments. They're the special times for me.
We're going to grab another question right here, but real quick, Joel, how long have you been doing this as a ministry? Joel, how long have you been doing this as a ministry? Was a question over here? Right.
So,
how long have you been doing this as a ministry, is what the question was?
I think it's how long have you been doing this? I can't hear up here, but as we came up with the King Country brainchild about 6 years ago.
Okay, Sanctus, I have a great question for you guys. What's the story on how you guys got recognized? How'd you go from a high school band to on the radio kind of stuff? Good question.
Yeah, that's actually a great question for Chris and I. We were an independent band for about 5.5 years. We're from Toledo, Ohio, so we play all over the Ohio, Michigan area on the weekends, and we'd all go work our day jobs Monday through Friday. We did that for 5.5 years. We'd write songs and then go record them in this little garage studio that a buddy of ours had in Fort Clinton, Ohio. And then we'd take those out and sell these little CDs at the concerts. And always kept putting the money back into recording the next batch of songs that we would write. Eventually we got an opportunity to record with a producer named Skid Mills, who some friends of ours had worked with, and that ended up being our last independent CD. We took that CD, and Chris and I actually went to Nashville during GMA week, where they had the Dub Awards and all that, back in, I think, 2001. Did we get this? 2 backpacks full of CDs. We just went around passing out the CDs to everybody we saw who was wearing a GMA badge. And a few weeks after that, the phone was ringing like crazy. We had like 5 different labels that were interested, and we ended up signing with Sparrow Records early 2002.
Great. How about a question from the back? Yeah. Kind of lonely back there in the back. So what do you got?
Oh, you can probably get the some stuff.
For Sanctus Real, when did you become believers?
Oh man. For myself, I became a Christian when I was about 16 years old.
Yes?
I was probably in junior high, so 13 years old.
Junior high. There was a question all the way in the back. What do you think, man? Do you have a question for these guys? Just stand up so everybody can hear your question. This is Jerry, everybody. And Jerry's playing a joke on us right now. I'm trying to pretend like he has a question. He is the production manager. Everybody give a big round of applause for Jerry over here. He's got jokes. And Jack from Newsongs. Everybody go get his autograph real quick. He's sitting right back there. Well, that one backfired, didn't it? All right, good. Hey, how are you? Did you ever think, Russ, did you ever think that the song Arise would be such a huge song, right? That's the...
Well, you know, it was, Eddie Carswell wrote that song many years ago, and it immediately became a song that Newsong couldn't go anywhere without singing. I mean, we literally couldn't go. If we wouldn't sing Arise, they wouldn't ask us to come back. So for that reason alone, we just kind of felt like, I think it's such a strong song. I keep telling Eddie, I don't know where he was when he wrote that song, but he should go back there and just stay until he gets the next one, because that song is so amazing. But, you know, some songs just, and I don't mean to scare any of you who you know, this is theologically different than you, but some songs to me just have an anointing on them. They just have a power that transcends any understanding. It's a God moment. I think Revelation Song is one of those songs. I think He Reigns is one of those songs. I think Lead Me is one of those songs, you know. It just has an extraordinary life, and that's how Rise My Love has been. And we never get tired of people telling us, our youth group used dowel rods, so they put glow-in-the-dark clothes on and dance to it at Easter. We love hearing all those stories, so we thank God for Rise My Love.
Oh, okay. I've only got 20 seconds for you to answer this, Russ, but answer, how do you pick the artists for the tour each year?
How do we pick the artists for the tour? Hey, we have to take one more question. This sweet little girl right here has had her hand up the entire time, but in the white shirt, she's behind
I'll
me.
get her question.
But I'm going to answer this one quick. You know what? We just pray about it. A lot of these artists are our friends. We've toured with a lot of the artists over the years. And we also want to bring people that we know you want to hear. So if they're playing their songs on the radio, or if a lot of you are responding to their ministry, or if they're great new artists that we love and we feel like you should hear, that's how we pick the artists for Winter Jam. But by the way, it's very prayerfully, and we just pray every year that God will give us the right artists. We're very excited about the artist lineup this year. It's a great night of worship. I'm excited for it.
She wants to know what's your most embarrassing moment. She saw you at Winter Extreme, but wants to know what's your most embarrassing moment.
Were you at Extreme? Did you see our bass player pass out? I wish he was in here. Because we were doing this really rowdy song, and he turned the wrong way, and he twisted his knee, but we thought he was having a heart attack. So I'm really singing, and everybody goes, and I look over behind me, and our bass player's just laying on his back like he's dead. I don't know the concert. I wasn't so embarrassed, because once I found out he hadn't died, we all just died laughing, because he was in excruciating pain. And after knee surgery and rehab, he's fine, you know.
Hey, I want you to send them out of here with one big round of applause. They're going to be back